Welcome to Company After number 2. So, I've had a really, basically, almost great day. So, I went to go to Mr. Luck today. We talked about my totally busted up face picture. As honoring my word is a thing that I have to do come hella high water because it's all I have. And so, we got to talking. We got to talking about my jobs, which is funny as hell. And so, on one of the jobs that I had, I was reminiscing, and I got to telling him that I've only been in trouble like maybe 2 or 3 times on this job. And so sorry, reading the text. Well, anyway, well, damn, lots of people are leaving the group. Well, anyway, so on the job, right? I was fresh to the job, and I'm gonna tell you these 2 stories, and I'm gonna end this video. So the first time I got in trouble on the job, I went to work, and I work where wheelchair recipients go. So I'm there, and I fucked up. I ain't gonna lie about it. I fucked up. So there's a guy there named Kenny. I'm leaving last names off just in case he happens to see this video. Because I think he's still alive. I'm not gonna swear to it, but I think he's still alive. So, Kenny B. Anyway, I'm supposed to be out of the building by 9 o'clock. Now, I came in at 7 or 6. I came in early enough that I should be done by 9 o'clock. Kenny B came in early and parked his ass in the spot that I had not cleaned up yet because I cleaned all the bathrooms and vacuumed all the floor except for that one little spot that he just refused to get off of. And I go back and do some extra shit. And then I asked him like 9 times in between the times of going to do extra shit if he could please move for 2 minutes long enough for me to clean this rug, and go home. And he kept saying that he would move, but he would never move. And the time was getting closer to when the big boss comes, and the big boss said I had to be out that building. There's no, I better not be in that building before he gets there. I better be halfway up the road. And I asked Kenny one more time, and he kept telling me he was gonna move. And I said, "Look, dude, I have to have clean this spot before the boss gets here." Well, and I said, "Look, I need you to move. Please move." And Kenny would not move. So, being the brash idiot that I am, I unlocked his wheelchair. I rolled him off the rug. I vacuumed the rug, rolled him back on the rug, and locked his wheelchair up. Put the vacuum up, and out the door I went. I left just mere minutes before the boss got there. He never knew I was there. Like he said, as long as I'm not there when he gets there, I'm having a technical problem. I'm looking dead at my face and it's frozen. Fantastic. There we go. We're back. I hope that shows up so you guys can see that I literally was looking at a frozen me, like, for a minute. Anyway, so KNDB got pissed because I moved him. He told the boss. By the time I walked through the front door of this house, I got a phone call from the guy that helped me get the job and said, "What the hell did you do?" And I asked him, I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "What did you do to Kenny?" I said, "Oh, that." I said, "Well, I unlocked his brakes. I rolled him forward. I cleaned the rug that I'm supposed to clean. I rolled him backwards. I relocked his brakes. And then I left." And he's like, "The boss is pissed the fuck off. I mean, he is highly pissed off. Don't you ever touch another wheelchair recipient at work ever again." And so I told him, I said, "Okay, 2 things before you and the boss get pissed off at me. You can ask Harry, because Harry was at the desk. I asked this man 9 times to move so that I can clean this damn floor. Y'all pay me to do a fucking job. I'm going to do the job you pay me to do. come hell or high water, I was doing my job. I asked him 1,000 times over. I asked him to please move, and he refused to move. I said, so what the hell was I supposed to do? If I left the job, I wasn't gonna get paid for doing the job. And then he said, next time, leave the damn job. And so next time never came because the boss told me from now on, when you come in, if customers come in before 8 o'clock, just go home. And so I went home. Same job, couple of months or a couple of years later. Um, Boss wanted the floors cleaned. Sorry, text y'all. Anyhow, so sorry, had to do that text. I'm honest. Anyway, so I had to give up a Saturday, and so he wanted the floors cleaned. Now I'm gonna tell y'all some funny shit. Now I'm poor. We've never had wax tile floors. Like in my life, we've never had wax tile floors. And there were stains under the wax that I didn't know that the floor was waxed. So I got Brillo pads and bleach. I scrubbed the 4 bathrooms, the big kitchen, and the little kitchen. I never got to the supply room, but I scrubbed all the wax off the tiles of the floor. Didn't know there was wax tiles. Come Monday, I got a phone call. The boss is pissed off. And the guy that got me the job says, dude, did you know the floors was waxed? And I was like, dude, I am of color. We don't live in places where the floor is waxed. You know, if we see dirt, we clean the shit up. It's what we were bred to do. So I literally scrubbed 4 bathrooms. All the wax came off. It probably cost the boss more money to get those floors re-waxed than it cost for him to pay me to scrub the floor. I literally scrubbed all the wax off. I moved all the tables. The only thing I couldn't move in the bathrooms was the toilets and the sinks because they are mounted to the walls and shit and the floor. So I scrubbed around them. I scrubbed every bit of wax off of every floor in the damn building except the bathroom. I mean, the back room, the back supply room. But every other room, spotless. And I didn't know the floors was waxed. So the boss had a chat with me and said, from now on, this is what you do. You sweep the floor, you mop the floor. If there's a stain on the floor that does not come off, leave it there. And so that was pretty much the gist of my day when I talked to Mr. Luck today. And he laughed and I laughed and I was so happy that I didn't get fired for that shit. That I mean, I'm still working for that place today. And I have been on thin ice for a long time. But you can't get fired for doing your job. You really can get fired for doing your job. And we had a good time. So that being said, I'm done talking. Thank you for watching. I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Epic number 2. Be seeing you.